just give me one-liner, two-liner explanation about this whole idea of TRS?
Is a Model United Nations platform where students across Gujarat participate in the debate and exchange their knowledge of current affairs.
Why you are interested into this whole MUN?
मैं जब भी स्पॉन्सर्स के पास जाता था, they said this tagline कि ये कौन बच्चा आ गया स्पॉन्सरशिप लेने.
How the Rajkot Summit is different than the other MUNs?
Socializing is not in our terms.
To really participant or the student must be having a great amount of current affair knowledge.
See, initially
Hello all the viewers. Today we have with us Harshal and he will be giving all the details about the Rajkot Summit, TRS. Okay. Now let's see what is the Rajkot Summit, what does it represents, what do they expect from their participants and everything. Hello Harshal, welcome to the show.
hello sir.
And I'm very much excited to know about this TRS, the Rajkot Summit. Basically, the name itself does not give much idea about what you guys are doing and what are your students targeted for this whole Rajkot Summit. So, can you just give me one-liner, two-liner explanation about this whole idea of TRS?
So to be specific, sir, the Rajkot Summit is a Model United Nations platform where people across Gujarat, students, to be specific, students across Gujarat participate in the debate and exchange their knowledge of current affairs.
Okay, and then they nourish their soft skills and everything.
Yes,
Right?
exactly.
While all of your age students, like your classmates and other students, your friends are enjoying their life, why you are into this Rajkot Summit and why you are interested into this whole MUN?
So my dad has played a very important role in my upbringing, where he always pushed me and insisted me to go against the crowd, to go against the herd. So I am grateful for my dad for it, and that is why I indulged myself into heated debates, and I started participating in MUNs since I was in 7th grade. So this is how it motivated me to organize such an event.
Okay. So while you mentioned that you started your journey of MUN and this participation, you were I think 7th grade.
Yeah.
So at that age of 7th standard, the age was something as a barrier or not? Because at that age, you may not be having that kind of the current affairs knowledge. So what was the situation at that time?
Initially, I had a manipulative mind. I was not self-controlled because age was a barrier for the at that time. So if I would like to elaborate, people used to mock me on my on the basis of my debate knowledge, on the basis of my current affairs knowledge. So at that time when I used to approach for sponsorships, I was likely to organize an event at when I was in 8th grade, but the thing was people provoked me, people mocked me, and मैं जब भी स्पॉन्सर्स के पास जाता था, they said this tagline कि ये कौन बच्चा आ गया स्पॉन्सरशिप लेने. So this was something which hurted my sentiments. So I uprooted myself. So in this way, I started indulging myself in a qualitative way in debates, and my organizing ability of an event was questioned and was doubted. So accordingly, I uprooted myself. I skilled myself, and now I can tell that people no more provoke me, and I am being respected in the circuit right now, and this is the thing.
You also have become as self-confident because you
Yeah.
have done so much tremendous things while you were at the initial stage. And I have seen you, I think previously, I think 1 or 2 times I have seen you also in this such MUN. Now when we talk about this MUN, the Rajkot Summit that you are doing, I think as per my conversation, it is a very huge event you are planning, guys,
Yeah.
this time. So I'm very much curious about that how you are managing such a huge event, and that is also for the whole Gujarat. Then how do you manage it?
See, managing insights, if I go towards managing insights, I have a very great team with me who walk with me at every step, who hold my hand where I lag behind. इफ आई टेल यू फ्रेंकली, मैं भी कोई ऐसा इंसान नहीं हूँ कि मुझे सब चीज़ आती है. आई एम नॉट अ ग्रैंड पर्सन, इफ आई हैव टू बी स्पेसिफिक. सो हाँ, मैं एक्सपर्ट नहीं हूँ. सो आई हैव अ वेरी ग्रेट टीम. I have a very good team of advisors who are very experienced in this circuit, in the Rajkot circuit. We have good chairpersons who have very great judging ability. So this is all about managing good events, because we need a great team. At the end of the day, you need a great team to organize such a grandeur event.
And is there any specific challenges that you are thinking about you may have to face while arranging the same kind of the huge event?
See, Rajkot being a tier 2 city does not give a good amount of volume of delegates. Delegates in the sense debate participants, because Rajkot being a tier 2 city again is not aware about what MUNs are, except a few number of schools, except a few schools in Rajkot. No student knows what MUNs are. Yeah, rather than that, they enjoy bowling here. They go to box crickets, but people aren't interested in having debates and having fruitful discussions, which enhances their personal skills.
कुछ 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 लोगों ने तो सिर्फ यूनाइटेड नेशंस का सिर्फ नाम सुना है, बाकी
Yes.
क्या उससे आगे क्या है किसी को नहीं पता है, कोई बच्चे को नहीं पता है.
हाँ.
Now, Harshal, next question is that if we are talking too much about this Rajkot Summit, then tell our viewers how the Rajkot Summit is different than the other MUNs.
See, first of all, we are committed towards serious learning. I have a very good team of founders, the co-founders who are accompanying me, as well as the chief advisors and the chairpersons too, who are very good at judging. The chief advisors especially hold my hand at every step where I'm lacking behind. And if it comes to debates, we believe in intellectual and thoughtful exchange of words rather than talking bullshit. If I don't have to be so much harsh, so that is all about the TRS.
Okay. Then, what do you think about how you are unique specifically? Give me 2 or 3 points of uniqueness.
The 3 unique providings about the TRS are the firstly, it is a very prestigious venue. It is the Seasons Hotel in Rajkot. Secondly, we welcome the delegates all over Gujarat, all over from Gujarat. And third is that we prefer learning rather than socializing, which the other MUNs are more focused on. So socializing is not in our terms. We do not have good terms with socializing. We properly focus on learning.
Great.
Yeah.
That is very much important. And then to whom you are targeting, the participants to whom you are targeting, and what are your expectations from the participants?
Students, especially students who are looking to enhance their debate skills, who want to remove their stage fear, and the people who hesitate in speaking in public, because speaking in herds is very easy rather than speaking on stages. So it requires a lot of guts. So for that, TRS is the ultimate stage to perform in.
Okay, great. That means the person should be having a good self-confidence.
Yeah.
And the person should be having so much practice to speak in front of everyone.
Yes.
Okay. And
Ultimately, we focus on sharpening the outspokenness of a delegate.
and something out of the books.
Yeah, something out of the box, for sure.
And the last question that is very much important. What kind of advice you will give to the other people who are planning to arrange such kind of huge event for the students?
See, firstly, management is very essential, because when it comes to teams, conflict is coming with an external package. So, maintaining quality of people, selecting legible people, as well as having a good management skill. It is very essential to organize an event, because a debater or an MUNer cannot organize an event. He or she can perform well on stages. Organizing an event and participating in an event is very different in its own criteria. Yeah.
I got your point. And that's why basically if you look for in this kind of the event, if your goal, if your at the end final outcome that you are expecting is not clear, then everybody will try to do something on their own. ये भी कर लेते हैं, अरे वो करते हैं.
हाँ.
That is not the solution. If everybody
वो लोग
is on the same
अपने
page-
आप को रेट रेस में डाल देंगे.
हाँ,
Yes.
हाँ. everybody should be at the same page कि हमें यही करना है,
Yes.
this is our final goal. Like you mentioned that आप ये इसलिए कर रहे हो ताकि students को learning मिले, ना
Yes.
कि socializing हो गए. And if all the management team is having that clarity कि हमको जो करना है वो बस learning के लिए करना है, students का फायदा होना चाहिए, then event will has to be the successful.
सी मैं आपको लेजिटिमेटली एक मेरी साइड से एक पॉइंट ऐड करता हूँ. सोशलाइजिंग जो बात आती है वो पार्टीज़ पे आ जाती है. एंड MUN वो एक ऐसा एकदम अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म है कि उसमें हम कभी सोशलाइजिंग को इन्वॉल्व कर ही नहीं सकते, बिकॉज सोशलाइजिंग हैज़ इट्स ओन पार्ट, हैज़ इट्स ओन स्टेज. एंड लर्निंग व्हेन इट कम्स टू MUNs, it is all about learning. There are many MUNs in Rajkot. There have been, in recent times, there have been many MUNs in Rajkot which were properly emphasizing socializing. So, socializing, we do not have good terms again. So, we properly focus on learning.
In the MUN, when you are debating, no one is your friend.
Yeah, no one is your friend. Yeah.
Okay, you are debating with each other, so obviously I got your point.
But yes, not harsh conflicts. That the debates have to be meaningful. Yeah, the exchange of words have to be legible.
Yes, and everything must be logical. It's not like that कि मुझे तेरे को
कुछ भी बोल दिया, नहीं. That's not the thing in MUNs, because I again I would like to highlight it. Debating in herds, debating in crowds is different than debating in an event. Yeah.
The one last question that I want to ask: do really participant or the student must be having a great amount of current affair knowledge? मतलब बंदे के पास एक अच्छा knowledge होना चाहिए to before he participates.
See, initially that is not mandatory to have a good portfolio of current affairs in your mind, because you can start. See, everything is started from a scratch. I was not a guy who might be organizing an event in 2 months in Seasons Hotel. But yes, I upgraded myself. I started participating in events. I gathered my knowledge. I gathered management skills. And ultimately, I'll be organizing the grand event of Rajkot in 2 months, in less than 2 months.
Great.
Yeah.
Great achievement. And all the best for your event. I hope everybody will surely participate. And I will also be there with them. And I will also be supporting all the participants. I'm very much happy to see you all at the Rajkot Summit. And thank you, Harshal,
Yeah.
to just share what is the TRS, the Rajkot Summit, to all our viewers. And for any query, I know all of your team is there to support all the participants. Any of having a query, just be in touch with these guys. They are ready to help you. They are always ready to support you. They are just for your learning. Okay, now it's up to you whether you want to participate in such kind of learning event or not. Thank you for this video. Bye bye.